It is the end of an era. So I'm not going to put any music or anything over the footage that I filmed inside that Toys R Us. Because honestly, as much as this is for you, the viewers, this is also for me. To just kind of watch again and remember the last time that I was in a Toys R Us. So it's kind of sad for me, but I did pick up a couple things. I wanted to pick these up before they were gone. This Toys R Us, the sale's only 10% off, but again, there was a lot of people in there and the line was very long. I was in line for probably 30 minutes or so. But I picked up the Marvel Legends, Mary Jane and Peter Parker, Toys R Us exclusive. I got it for 10% off of 40, so it was 36 bucks. Again, it's not the biggest sale, but I just didn't want to miss out on it because you could play the semi-long game. I mean, it's not going to be a very long game. From what I saw, the 10% goes until next Friday, and then it probably goes to 20% or 30% from there. But what are they going to have left over? Because there's a ton of people here buying stuff left and right. So I didn't want to miss out. And then I got this one. It's the X-Force Deadpool Toys R Us exclusive 12-inch Marvel Legends figure. Reason I got this one, besides the fact that it's an exclusive and it looks awesome, is the Deadpool trailer, the new one, came out yesterday, and I watched it, and there appears to be a scene where Deadpool is either covered in like soot and dirt, and he looks like he's wearing the X-Force uniform, black and gray, or he just might be wearing a black and gray uniform. Either way, as soon as I saw that in the trailer, I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. So I needed to get this Marvel Legends figure. So again, there was a clip in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to share it, but there was a clip in there where I was just walking around the store and I literally just stopped and I just kind of wanted to take it in. I just like did a 360 and I think I almost started to cry. I'm such a wuss. But I don't know. I've been going to Toys R Us since I was a kid. Since literally as long as I can remember. I've been going to Toys R Us. And I've been going to this Toys R Us since I first moved to Ohio back in 2001. So off and on since I lived down in Texas for a little while. I mean, I've been going to this Toys R Us for 17 years. So just very, 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 very sad. But this might be my final purchase ever at a Toys R Us. Ever. That's weird to hear and weird to say. And it might be my final visit ever at a Toys R Us. So hopefully I didn't make anyone sad with this, but I just wanted to kind of do this. I spent my entire lunch hour here at Toys R Us, but it's been good. It's been a good ride, Toys R Us. You've been there when times have been tough, when I've been sad. I could go into a Toys R Us and feel happy again. So it's been good, but I'll see you guys back at the Nerd Bar. Hey, what's going on everyone? So I'm back here in Cincinnati, back at the Nerd Bar, and I want to show you the things that I bought at Toys R Us because quite honestly, it might possibly be my final purchase ever at a Toys R Us. So first things first, I hope I didn't bum anyone out with that footage there. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make anyone sad about Toys R Us closing. I just wanted to kind of go there and remember it and experience it one final time. But I did pick up a couple very cool things. Both of them are Toys R Us exclusives. And I do understand that the sale right now is not that big of a sale. It's 10% off. But honestly, I didn't want to miss out on these. I didn't want to take the chance to wait until it was 20, 30, 40, 50%. And then I miss out on them because they're gone. So first things first, I did pick up the X-Force Deadpool. This is the 12-inch Marvel Legends figure, and I really, really like this figure. I think it looks fantastic. Love the paint. Just love the way it looks. Great articulation. The only thing I don't really like on the articulation is this mid-calf cut, if you can see right here, because if you swivel it, it just looks weird. I wish that they didn't do that. I wish that it was like maybe an ankle cut instead of a mid-calf cut. It's just a weird place to put a swivel there, but otherwise I think it looks great. I don't really like the guns either. I know that the guns are kind of like, they look like Nerf guns, and I think that that was done intentionally to kind of boost Nerf sales, I guess. I don't know, but they just kind of don't look like real guns. And I understand why they don't do that because, you know, kids and guns and all that stuff. Anyway, But it is Deadpool, so he should come with some realistic looking guns. But his swords look cool. Again, he looks pretty awesome. And he does come with an alternate head sculpt right there. Pizza face Deadpool, kind of half masked, half unmasked. I think it looks great. It's a great head sculpt. I've been swapping them back and forth because I really like the masked head sculpt. I think it looks great, but this one just looks really cool as well. So I've been swapping those out. And then he also comes with this other Nerfish looking gun. It's got cool paint. I like the black wash on it and the metallic colors. It's just, it doesn't look like a real gun or weapon, but there you go. There is Deadpool, X-Force Deadpool. Again, my recommendation is that if you're interested in this, I would not sleep on this figure. I'm not sure how long he's going to stick around in stores, but I just went ahead and bought him. So there you go, that was that. And then I also picked up this 2-pack right here. The Mary Jane and Modern Peter Parker. You can tell it's the Modern Peter Parker because he's got that green glow on his chest. But I love the Peter Parker head sculpt. That's a really good head sculpt there. And this is how I'm going to display him. And this Mary Jane is a fantastic looking figure. Really, really glad that they finally did a Mary Jane figure. And she looks awesome. And you can't pick it up on the camera, but let's see if you could see it. You can actually, she has freckles on her face, which is really cool too. So just a really cool detail that they added to that figure. But got that one as well. That one was 10% off, so I think that came out to like 36 bucks. That was it. Hopefully that's not my final ever purchase at a Toys R Us. Hopefully I go back there again. I think they're closing their doors officially on June 30th, so I'll probably go back there again and see what's left. Maybe I could pick up the A-Force pack because they had like 10 of those at the store that I went to. But I really would like to pick up that pack. The Sif figure in that A-Force pack is the one that I want the most. I'd be interested in the Aquaman Multiverse, the exclusive from the Justice League. And of course a Parademon, but I don't think I'm ever going to find that one. I think I missed the boat on the Parademon. But I also went to the toy department, but I didn't take any footage. I will show you what I picked up. I basically just picked up a few Joes, but let me show you which ones I got. So as you know, if you watch my videos, I'm very, very into rebuilding my G.I. Joe 25th collection. And I was very, very happy to pick this one up. So this is Doc right here. I think this was a mail-away exclusive. And I paid 15 bucks for this Doc. And I looked at it and the bubble's kind of messed up, so I might open this one up. But he looks pretty awesome. I really love these 25th G.I. Joe figures because it basically is the best of both worlds. It's nostalgic for me. It looks exactly like how the old card used to look, but it has improved articulation and just a better overall looking figure in my opinion. So really, really love these 25th G.I. Joes, and I can't wait to continue to build my collection with vehicles and figures. I also picked up this 25th Joe. This is a Cobra Officer. So there is that. And as you can see, I paid 8 bucks for this one, which is a pretty good price. But there he is. He's got the silver Cobra insignia on his chest versus the red one, which is the regular Cobra Trooper. So that was this one right here. So Cobra Officer. And then the last one that I picked up at the toy department, very, very happy to find this one. I am not a member of the G.I. Joe Club. I have been thinking about joining that because I missed out on a lot of club exclusives. Footloose, Dial Tone, what was it, Big Lob. There's been a bunch of different G.I. Joe Club exclusives that I've really missed the boat on, and they've gone up in price and they're expensive now, but I'm very, very happy that they had this one here. I picked up Cross Country. So there is the G.I. Joe exclusive Club Cross Country. If you're not aware of who Cross Country is, he was the driver of the Havoc vehicle, which was kind of a weird looking tank kind of thing. It was just an odd looking vehicle, but I thought it was really cool looking. So I got him, Cross Country. He's looking awesome. Comes with that big wrench and comes with the revolver in his holster there, but he looks really cool. I love the colors on him. I paid, here's his file card by the way, I paid 40 bucks or 40 bucks for cross country, which I thought was a good price considering he goes for like 70-ish or higher on eBay. I even got the little box that he came with because when you subscribe to the club, they send you one figure for free. This was the figure that this person got. So let's see, Charles W. from Port Charlotte, Florida. Thank you very much for selling this figure, and it eventually made its way to Cincinnati at the toy department, and I was able to pick it up. So thank you very much, Charles, for deciding to part with your cross-country figure. So that is it. Those are my pickups from Toys R Us, toy department. I do have one more thing that I'd like to unbox right now, and this is something that I've been anxiously awaiting and anticipating. I thought that I missed the boat on this one, to be honest with you. I didn't pre-order it. It is a Mezco figure. I was kicking myself for not pre-ordering it, and I was kicking myself for not jumping on it as soon as it started shipping. But lo and behold, my buddy Johnny Law reached out to me, and he said that he actually had a second one because he had pre-ordered his from Mezco, got his delivered, and he had, I guess as a backup, pre-ordered one from Big Bad Toy Store. So he said, hey man, I know that you're looking for this one. If you are interested, you can assume my pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. And I jumped at that opportunity, so I contacted Johnny, PayPal'd him, and I assumed his pre-order for this figure. So let's go ahead and unbox it and you'll see which one it is. The tape has been cut. Oh, there it is. So freaking happy to get this. Once again, it is a Mezco figure. You can probably see which one it is. But I now have in my possession, this was pretty much at the top of my want list. It is the Mezco Nightmare Batman from Batman v Superman. So this is amazing. But I will do a showcase, show you what it looks like, and compare it to the other Batman figures that I have, and the Superman that I have from Batman v Superman. Let me just take a quick look. So here is your quick look. There is Nightmare Batman, but I will do a showcase on this figure in the upcoming episodes. I have a bunch of stuff to showcase, but I guess this is the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me. Again, I hope I didn't bum anyone out with that possible final visit to Toys R Us, but I just wanted to go there, take it all in, experience it one last time, get it on video, so that I can go back in 10 years and rewatch it and remember the great times that I had at Toys R Us. Toys R Us was very good to me over the years. A lot of people are like, it's just a store. Why are people getting so sad over a store closing? It was more than a store to me. It was part of my life. I have been going to the store since I was, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. So I've been shopping at this store for 37 years. I've just had a close connection with the store. Over the years, I've gone there whenever I've been sad, upset, angry, and anytime I walk into that store, it just makes me happy again. So I'm sad to see it go, but at least I have this video to look back on, and possibly maybe some KB toy stores popping up here. The business model that I've heard about KB toy stores is that it'll basically mimic Go Calendar stores. So if you notice in your local malls, you'll see these pop-up stores in like September, October, Go Calendar stores that'll just pop up, be there through the holidays, and then close up shop in January. And they'll usually like have a huge sale in January and just liquidate all their stuff out. So I'm not sure if it's the same group that owns Go Calendar that bought the name for KB Toys, but I think that that might be their idea of like a sustained business model. And it kind of makes sense because you're not paying overhead for a full 12 months. You're just paying for the months where you're expecting the highest amount of traffic in your stores. So imagine a Go Calendar store, but no calendars. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it does work. I'll go to a KB toy store. It'll feel good going to a KB and feel good buying toys from there again. So we'll see what happens with that. But I guess this is my outro for this video. So thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate you, but as always, have fun collecting, and I will see you guys in the next episode.
I'm looking at you through the glass, don't know how much time has passed. Oh God, it feels like forever, but no one ever tells you that forever feels like home, sitting all alone inside your head. 'Cause I'm looking at you through the glass, don't know how much time has passed.